Hi, this is Matt Yetter of Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. The address we're inspecting today is 7010 Southwest Barr Lane, Tualatin, Oregon 97062. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 4-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the half bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Pipe shows no recent signs of blockage, buildup, or backup. We're going to transition here. So this signifies a few things. So at about 11 feet, this signifies transitioning pipe size. So a 4-inch pipe into a 5-inch pipe signifies transitioning pipe materials, ABS plastic into 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping here, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. There's a little bit of a minor offset in the pipe there at that connection. Doesn't appear to be causing any issues. I'd recommend having a sewer scope every 3 years or so, just keeping an eye on this point right here. And if conditions ever worsen, obviously some repairs could be required in the future. But as of right now, the camera head just goes right up over the top of it and it's not causing any issues. So maybe something to keep an eye on in the future. Little bit of marginal pitch here. So here's another thing that every 2 to 3 years we would recommend having a sewer scope performed to keep an eye on this area. Now once we reach the lateral, we'll turn off the water and evaluate how everything reacts with the water off. But you can see definitely water slows down right through there, or through this area. So there is an area of marginal pitch, a little bit flat, and then there's an area of a minor offset. Again, everything, if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, the pipe still appears to be draining and doing what we need it to do. So I would recommend monitoring. I recommend having a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on things, and then of course repair or replace as needed. But once we reach the end here, we're going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse, and just kind of evaluate how our drain pipe drains when the water that's running down the pipe right now is actually shut off. It should, even if it's slow, everything should, for the most part, make its way towards the end. And we'll call it the public sewer at around 55 feet. So this is the end, officially a buyer owner responsibility. This is the public sewer. This is the large lateral pipe out there in the middle of the roadway, and this is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. And this is the end, officially a buyer owner responsibility. So I'm going to drain the water out, wait for a while, and then look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, we're going to start to backtrack now. Water has been turned off. You can see there's still some residual stuff making its way through. But we want to kind of see, once we turn off the water, stop running the shower, stop flushing toilets, how does the drain pipe react? You know, is everything still trying to make its way towards the end? And again, like I said, if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, the pipe still, for the most part, appears to be doing what we need it to do. There is a little bit of buildup here, you know, so I'd recommend having a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years, and then even, you know, there may be something that's called a professional pipe jetting maintenance that may need to be performed to kind of blow some of this buildup. You know, when things don't drain as strongly through the pipe, if it doesn't have as good of a downhill pitch, you have tendency for a little bit of buildup to happen, and that's what's occurring there. Again, the pipe for the most part appears to be draining. The drain pipe is draining, but there's a couple areas of marginal pitch with a little bit of buildup. But as of right now, I would say that the sewer pipe passes inspection, and we would recommend having a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years to keep an eye on things, and then of course repair as needed. There's that offset, very, very minor, and again, everything for the most part drained.